Hello everyone. Muzi Beats here, and like, low-key kind of feeling frustrated because like this is like the third video I've recorded today, and like everything just keeps on going wrong. Either people are driving cars outside, or like, cause my room's right by the driveway at my place, yeah. So either like I can hear people coming in and out, people talking outside, or me recording the entire video, and like let me not complain. Today's a great day. Sun's out. It's not that cold. I thought let's just make a beat. So I've got this Juice WRLD loop right here, and I'm just gonna play it for you guys to see what it sounds like. Okay, so that's basically the loop right there, and it'll just keep on looping from there. So like I've explained before in my previous videos that you want for your beats to be on time, you want them to go in four. Okay, so if you have a beat and it's in double time, you want it to be in eight. Yeah, if it's a normal time, you want it to be in fours. Yeah, so basically eight here, that's an 8 bar here. That means it's 16 here. Then 16 plus 8, let's just do the quick math. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So after 16 will be 24. So if you have it at 24 bars, it's going to be on time. Okay, so I'm going to put it back at 140, just so you see what I mean. I'm going to put it at 140 and turn on the metronome. You see, it's off time. Then I'm going to press Command Z to put it back at 168. Metronome's on time. So the metronome can always be used as a test to see whether your loop's on time or not. And now we can just drag the pattern in here, and then just highlight everything by clicking from the right clicking from 8 and to the first bar. And from here, we can just start to organize the beat a little bit more. So we're gonna grab this Pierre hat, and we're just gonna drag it here. And then I'm thinking what we can do is we'll use this boom snare. And after we drag it, I'm gonna double click to open up the menu here. After I open up the menu, I'm gonna, as you can see here, at time stretching, it says pitch. So I'm gonna pitch this down by 400 cents because I think it sounds too high as it is. I like how that sounds better. So I'm gonna grab this, go to the clap MIDI and just drag the clap MIDI, and what it does is it's already set the claps for me. And then I'm just gonna get the hi-hats, fill each two steps. I'm gonna go into the hi-hats. Where are we going? Okay, I'm gonna go into the hi-hats. And then just I'm doing this by pressing Command Shift, then left clicking. Then I'm gonna press Delete, and then from here, my goodness, I'm sorry. And then from here, what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna play with the velocity. And then after the velocity is played with, I'm gonna just highlight everything from here, from the second bar. The same thing I did before, right clicking to the first bar and just press Command B just to shift everything over. And I'm gonna press Command A, click on the magnet tool, click on none, shift right but twice just to shift everything over so that the timing's off. And why I'm doing this is that it makes the hi-hat sound more realistic and sound like someone's actually playing them, because if everything's the same velocity and it's set to the grid, it's gonna sound robotic. While if you play with the velocity a little bit and then offset it by the grid, a little bit too, it will sound like it will just give it more bounce, and it will also like make it sound like less robotic and make it sound like someone's actually playing it. So let's see everything right now. Okay, I like how that sounds. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna grab an open hat. I like that open hat. Do I like that open hat? No, I do not like. You know what? Yeah, we'll get an open hat. I'll take the Murder open hat, and then I'll just set it on the one for each and every single part. And why I like to set it on the one is because I know, like it's old fashioned a little bit, but then I like it when when the reverse cymbal comes in at the beginning of the track, and then it swoops straight into the open hat, and it just makes the beat sound more beautiful. And then I'm gonna grab a prick, and then I'm gonna set the perk right here by the third bar. So I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, and then I'm gonna do some quick math. And after the third bar, next time it's gonna hit again, timing wise, will be the seventh bar, and then I'm just gonna set it off here, right here, real quick. Okay, so should I add anything else? No, I don't think I'll add any more perks. So I'm gonna press Shift D to shorten everything. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, I like how that sounds. Now, now we can add the 808 basically, or why the Fox no? We can just add the 808, and I'm thinking. Okay, I like this 808. Now, to find the key of the 808, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double click on the sampler, just so that everything's highlighted. But you don't exactly have to double click on the sampler. You can double click on any one of these tracks on the channel rack. Like let's say like this is the boom and snare. So I'm gonna go on the boom and snare, double click just so everything's selected, and then I'm gonna go to the mixer, which is this button right here, and then I'm gonna go to the one, press Command Shift L, and what it does is that basically lays everything out on the mixer. Now from here, I'm just gonna mute the loop by right clicking on it, and then I'm gonna go to Wave Candy, gonna go to Spectrum, choose Maximum Resonance, increase the scale, decrease the dB range, and to be honest, I'm probably gonna end up skipping through this part because it takes quite a bit of time. So okay, let's just hear. Basically, what this does, yeah, is that it shows you all the notes that are being played from the loop. I'll show you what I mean. So now, okay, to stop it, you press freeze here. So now we have all the notes. We can start drawing out the 808. And why this is important is because people say it actually doesn't matter, like just as long as you like get the spectrum of or get a note that's being played in the chord. But then it's always best to like put the root note down. So as we can see here, the first note is A sharp, then goes down to F sharp, then goes to C sharp, and then it goes to G sharp. But then actually, I've been thinking this entire time, what it would sound like if we pitch it down by 400 cents. That might actually sound good. Let's hear it. See, I like this better already. And I got to this menu by double clicking on the loop and then going to pitch and then just pitching this down. So my bad, I pitched it up again. So I'll pitch it down to 400 cents, and then I'll close this right here. Now that we have that closed, we can start drawing out the 808. Okay, so the first note, that's gonna take longer, but anyways, the first note was so basically I've basically drawn out all the 808 notes, and I'll play it for you now with all the drums. And as I said, I got all the notes from the Wave Candy, and let's see what it sounds like. Okay, I love how that sounds. So now we're just gonna do the last thing, and that will be the kick. So I'm gonna choose this berry kick right here. Then from here I'm just gonna draw out all the notes because I know basically where to place my kicks for them to sound good. And I'm gonna press Shift D just to shorten the notes, just to see where we are specifically. And then I'm gonna grab this highlight part after the 5, because if I grab from here, it's gonna shorten it. I'll show you what I mean. If I right click here, yeah, it's gonna shorten it, and I want this to be at the 1 because that's where I want to shift everything from. So I'm gonna grab this here by right clicking and then just shifting it after the 4th bar, and then pressing Command B just to shift it over. Let's see what this sounds like. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shift this over, and I'm gonna add a quick symbol. And then you can see from the symbol I just dragged it on. But what we can do is if we press options, it will let us like drag it freely because it's set to a beat. I think yeah, it's set to a beat. But if we press options, because it's set to a beat, it's gonna like limit the way we can move it. But if we press options, it's gonna let us drag it freely, and it's gonna remove all parameters that is set on the grid. Okay, so that's set properly. Now I'm just gonna reduce the volume of the symbol. Okay, so let's just see how it sounds like. Okay, so that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that would be truly appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye.